jet, set, go. I don't think we give Tata Motors enough credit for still bringing that visual flair, that visual charm to their vehicles, which is still a very key part of a car buying experience. They've had the Dark Edition, the Kaziranga Edition, and now they have this, the Jet Edition. And you can see that it's available on 4 of their SUVs. You have the Nexon EV, the Safari, the Harrier, and the regular Nexon, which is available in both petrol and diesel models. Now, in this video, I will tell you what are the changes that come with these editions and at what cost. So stay tuned as we show you all that is new on these Jet Edition Tata vehicles. With these new color options and the added features, Tata Motors wishes to give you that feeling of being in a luxurious jet aircraft, hence the name Jet Edition. Now, before I go on to the vehicles, answer this simple question. Out of the 3 editions that have come out so far, the Dark Edition, the Kaziranga Edition and the Jet Edition, which one do you like the most? Please comment down below. Now let's check out what the visual cues are of this new edition. Now this is the Jet Edition of the Harrier, but the visual changes are mostly similar across all 4 vehicles. The first big change is this new Starlight paint scheme, which is basically you get this bronze colored on the body and it's complemented by a black grille, a silver skid plate at the front and at the back, and the roof is also in silver color. It has black accents on it. You get black roof rails also on the Nexon EV. Apart from that, all 4 vehicles get jet black alloy wheels. Obviously the size of the alloys is different. You have 16-inch ones on the Nexon and the Nexon EV. You have 17-inch ones on the Harrier, and the Safari gets the biggest 18-inch alloy wheels. Apart from that, you also have a nice jet badge right above the front wheel arch. So that tells you that this is indeed the Jet Edition. Something similar we saw also in the Dark Edition of Tata vehicles. Now, if I were to move on, you can see that the Safari also sports a similar color scheme, and so does the Nexon EV, but the Nexon EV has a nice little touch, which is this bronze colored badge on the black grille, which I think looks pretty neat. The Nexon and the Nexon EV also get a silver accent around the front fog lamps. So now we are inside the Harrier, and I will talk about what has changed on the inside of these vehicles. Well, first of all of these get a new dual tone color scheme. So you have a black dashboard on top, and same is reflected on the doors as well. But on the lower end of the cabin, you have this nice kind of white finish. Plus you have, again mimicking the bronze color on the outside, you have a bronze centerpiece right here, and also the same accent can be seen on the door handles as well. And the center panel right here, it has this nice pattern on it which makes it look like it's a textured finish, but it's not. It's smooth, it's soft to touch. And then you have this electronic parking brake. You no longer have a lever, you have this button which you can use. Personally, I do prefer the physical lever, but you can call me old school for that, but this is also pretty handy. The seats also get this nice bronze stitching. You have the Jet logo on the head restraints, and pretty much the rest of the cabin is the same for this vehicle. But in the Nexon and the Nexon EV, you now get a wireless charging pad, which was not there earlier, and you also have the Nexon name embossed in that same kind of bronze color at the front. Plus, in the Safari's second row, you now get these new head restraints, which are very comfortable, and these side bolsters kind of, they hold your head in place. So that means if the car is going fast and it's going left and right, your head won't be bouncing all around. So that's very nice. On top of that, as a convenience feature, Tata is now giving both Type A and Type C USB charging ports in the second and the third row of the vehicle, which is pretty convenient. Apart from the color options and some of the interior changes, you also get a more robust safety package on the Safari and the Harrier. You get features like driver drowsiness detection, after impact braking, panic brake alert. So this makes the vehicle safer and further justifies the cost, which we will come to. But one more thing that the Harrier gets in terms of safety are rear disc brakes. So earlier it had front discs and rear drums. Now it gets disc brake on all four wheels, which really will help its braking performance on the road and reduce any kind of danger if you have to brake suddenly. So those were all the changes in this Jet edition of these four vehicles and all the extra features that you get along with it. Coming to the price, well, depending on the product that you pick and the specific variant that you go for, you could be looking at paying about 30 to 50,000 rupees more. The price will be on your screen because frankly there are too many variants, too many prices, so I can't remember them all, but with the magic of editing you can see the prices. Now coming back to the value quotient, well, obviously for vehicles like the Harrier and the Safari, they come with not only visual flair, but they also pack in more safety features, more features on the inside, which I feel justifies the price hike. For the Nexon and Nexon EV, frankly speaking, I'm not too convinced if the price is right for these vehicles, but you let us know if you would be willing to pay that extra amount for this color option and what you think of this color choice. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do let us know in the comments down below. That's me for now. Until the next time, this is Akash Paul signing off. Bye bye.